Well, we're now at the British Red Cross stand indoors. We've come out of the sunshine, and I'm here with Fiona Moynihan. Good morning, Fiona. I just wanted to, I'm very good, thank you. Just wanted to ask you about the British Red Cross in general, because at lots of events you may see the British Red Cross, you may see St John's Ambulance, and various other medical support.
Yes.
What is it that you offer in comparison, and are you in competition with each other? How does it work?
Well, we're in competition, but actually we all work together as well. Particularly on some of the larger events, you'll quite often find private medical companies, St John and the British Red Cross all collaboratively working. And I have a great belief that actually, you know, if you're an event organiser and you want to find out about the different suppliers, talk to everybody. The ones who work with the other providers are generally the better ones. And the ones who work and very much are, this is our field and this is what we do and we're better than everybody else, are the ones which you actually need to question a little bit. I mean, the Red Cross are the world's biggest provider of first aid in the world. We are international, and the Red Cross, the British Red Cross, are the only company in the UK who can actually literally deal with the whole of the UK. So that's Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland, England. And, you know, whether you're getting a first aider in the far north of Scotland or in the far south of England, you're going to have the same service. You know, same training, same clinical governance, same uniform, even down to the same kit bags. Even our ambulances are fitted out in the same way wherever you go in the UK now. So it's a very, very standardised delivery. Very proud of what we do.
Now, I'm assuming that there are some events, the smaller events, that don't actually require your level of support and care, but some that absolutely essentially have to have that. Where is that line drawn? Maybe for the smaller show organiser, just so they can understand, what do they need at their show? If they're putting on maybe a medium to small size show, they would still need your help.
Yeah, well, I mean, what I would say to anybody is give us a call, because even if you're doing a really, really small event, you know, you might need some advice and some help, and we're quite open to give that advice and help, to suggest things to the organisers. And it might be our suggestion is actually, why don't you put two people on to train as first aiders, and we'll help you do your own first aid and save you some money. You know, it's not, the Red Cross is here to help people. Why do we do event first aid? We do event first aid to train our first aiders to be prepared and ready for emergency response. And that's the reason we do event first aid. But also, obviously, we charge for it because there is a cost associated. You know, so we're not here to make money. We're here to help the beneficiaries we meet at events. And by meeting those beneficiaries, it means our first aiders are trained and ready for an emergency, because you can train in the classroom, but there is no better training than the real thing, to be at her. And actually on some of our larger events, I'm thinking about the Great North Run, that is an emergency response, a planned emergency response exercise. You know, when the Great North Run is on, I believe it's the largest A&E department in the whole of Europe for that moment while the Great North Run is running.
And how's the Showman show going for you guys in terms of the type of visitor you've had coming over for conversations with you?
Oh, we've just been really, really busy. We've had some very big clients and some very small clients, but we will be able to help all of them.
Thank you very much, Fiona.